What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with RK Outpost and GeeksGamers.com, and LeBron James is the laughing stock of the sports world right now. Everyone is roasting him for his pitiful, pathetic, cowardly performance in Game 6 against the Phoenix Suns when the Lakers lost. They got bounced in the first round, the first time in LeBron James' career where he's made the playoffs, and they lost in the first round. Everyone is taking shots at LeBron, and deservedly so, because if you watched any of this game, you could see that LeBron James was not aggressive. LeBron James quit on his team. Once it was realized that Anthony Davis was not effective and he left the game, LeBron James stood around on defense. LeBron James did not even get back on defense sometimes. LeBron James looked like he was completely disinterested. The rest of the Lakers squad are the reason that this game even remained as close as it was. An embarrassing performance, and it has done even more to damage LeBron James' legacy. You can see Barstool Sports eliminated that from the play-in game where he faked that injury, of course. Dave Portnoy, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't remind people that at King James has never won a real playoff series with the Lakers. And we're going to get into that because now people are looking at what happened last year in the bubble, and they're realizing that since LeBron has gotten to the Lakers, what has he actually done that wasn't in this ridiculous bubble scenario that was completely engineered to have him succeed, to get him to the finals? Nate Duncan, you guys got to watch this because this is what LeBron James is always about. And I have seen this time after time after time in LeBron James' career. When there is something that is very difficult for him, when there is something to overcome, when something starts not to go his way, he shrinks, he quits, he makes up excuses. This is LeBron James. January of 2018 vibes out there from LeBron at times right now. Dejection after this miss, never moves to get back. Another possession, he wasn't even in the front court when Schroeder took a shot with 11 on the clock. And you can watch, LeBron's right here. I don't want to full screen it because, the NBA likes to copyright these things. But look at LeBron, right? No motion to really get that rebound. Literally stays back underneath the basket the entire play. And it would be one thing if this was the one time it happened. It was constantly throughout the game, over and over and over again. LeBron James quit on his team. Keep in mind that this is after, right? This is after what we saw him do just the other day, right? This is after we saw him walk out on his team with 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter in Game 5 in that loss. LeBron James set the tone right there. He quit on his team. These people want to come out there. These bronze sexuals want to come out to try to defend this man. These cup blue check marks. Look at these pieces of shit. The LeBron hate is just laughable. Dude carried teams to the finals that had no business being there. Michael Jordan was bounced the first 3 times he made the playoffs. Took LeBron 15 trips to be bounced in round 1. You realize that Michael Jordan's first 3 times he made the playoffs, he was playing against the best Celtics teams of all time, the best Pistons teams of all time, whereas LeBron James played in the Eastern Conference that was a joke, and now people are starting to see that. Look at this. Bron last 3 years in the West. First year, missed playoffs after activating playoff mode. Second year, pandemic Mickey Mouse shit. Third year, losing the first round to Booker and Chris Paul's corpse. Make your own conclusions about all those trips to the finals in the East. Don't get mad, I'm just putting the stats out there. Make your own conclusion about the 8 straight finals in the East. And I think this is starting to be incredibly, incredibly telling for a lot of us. And if you don't think a lot of people are talking about this, look at what was trending right after the game. LeBum, bubble frauds, and fucking Mickey Mouse. And the reason it's happening is because people called it a Mickey Mouse championship, right? They said it's a Mickey Mouse pandemic championship. So now we gotta look at this. I won't play the sound, but it's perfect. Mickey Mouse championship. Look at these motherfuckers. Somebody did this. I don't know who did it. But it's hilarious. It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse song with all the layers. I can't fucking watch with the music. I wish I could play the music. It'll get fucking copyrighted. It's funny as fuck. But people are roasting LeBron James right now. They just are. Laker bros, where you at? I just want to talk. Let's chat about your Mickey Mouse ring. We called it a Mickey Mouse ring and you laughed. But everybody was right. That's a fake championship in the pandemic, in the bubble. LeBron James is a fucking fraud. LeBron James is not the greatest of all time. You people are insane. This guy, Bruce Blitz, I'm reminded of MJ's 1998 championship when Pippen had the bad back. Scottie was shot, including shooting 39% in the conference finals, 41% in the finals. Playoffs as a whole. Scottie Pippen, the guy that everyone says that was the reason that Michael was able to do it. 16.8 points per game on 41.5%, 22 on three-pointers, 68% from the free throw line. But the GOAT got it done and carried the team. LeBron James is an embarrassment. LeBron James is a bitch, and everyone is laughing at this pussy today. What do you guys think? What does this loss do to his legacy? What does this do to these arguments, these false GOAT arguments that continue to be perpetuated, that the media will try to protect? The media, I guarantee you, is going to do everything they can. I already heard Shannon Sharp today trying to defend LeBron James. There is no defense for the cowardice attitude that LeBron has. People have bad games. I get that. LeBron had a really bad game yesterday. A really bad game. Completely inefficient. Was missing layups while he was on these one-on-one challenges with people that aren't great defenders. He was bad yesterday. There's a difference between having a bad game or having a bad performance and being a coward and giving up on your team. Kudos to the Lakers squad that is much more talented than people give them credit for continuing to fight and continuing to scrap and not giving up on themselves after their leader had given up on them. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there. Fuck LeBron James, and I'll talk to you later.